going on, everybody? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to another Division video. So global event Outbreak is the next one that we have coming. Now, for those of you that are familiar with global events, you've been playing the game non-stop like myself, well, you already know everything about this event. However, for new and returning players to the game, you may not be that familiar with global event Outbreak or even global events in general, so I thought I would put this little guide together for you guys, give you a breakdown of everything that Outbreak entails, how to get global event credits as quickly as possible so you can buy as many caches as possible, get on that leaderboard to get the end game or end event vanity items if you want to chase after them, and everything that goes along with this GE, which is honestly pretty fun. So hopefully you guys do enjoy the video. Drop a like on it if so, consider subscribing to the channel if you're new, and let's go ahead and talk about Outbreak. So there are always the three modifiers. The one that is always on is called Outbreak. It's always active. Headshot kills increase headshot damage and hurt nearby targets. The second difficulty that you can put it on is Severe Outbreak. You have your basic Outbreak behavior, plus enemies are contagious and will drain agents' health when nearby. So try not to be too close to your teammates when you have Severe on. Then you can ramp it up even more to Critical Outbreak, which is you already have Severe Outbreak on that behavior, plus headshot marked enemies are killed instantly by a headshot from another agent. What exactly is that? Alright. When you are shooting an enemy in the head, you will see a little marker above their head. If one of your teammates actually shoots that NPC that you marked, they will instantly get that kill. It is pretty nice, and you will see a big headshot damage kind of explosion effect, which is pretty cool, I must say. The three gear sets that we have coming with this global event are Lone Star, Final Measure, and Deadeye. So if you have participated already in the global event and you're looking for a piece of a specific build, there will be two types of caches here at this vendor. When you come on over to the global events vendor, right now these are the ones that we already had from the last GE. There will be the specific caches. Like I said, there will be Lone Star, Final Measure, and Deadeye here, and there will also be the Superior cache. The Superior cache is 1500 GE credits. You have a chance at getting any of the classified pieces, regular gear, and exotics in them. The actual targeted caches, you will get a guaranteed piece of the gear set cache that you are buying. So if this was Lone Star, well, Lone Star is right here. So if I was to buy that, I would be guaranteed to get one piece of that set. Which piece? You don't know, but you do get a lot of other stuff in it as well. Target intel, weapon kits, and division tech. So if you're trying to narrow down the build with a specific piece, I would go after these. If you need everything, I would probably stick with the superiors, and on top of that, if you're missing exotics, like I said, you can get them out of there as well. Now, how are you going to get these credits as quickly as possible? One, it's going to depend on if you are solo or in a team. There's a few different ways, and the different types of builds that you can use, to kind of burn through them. If you're solo, Path of the Nomad will obviously work very well. Same thing with Tactician's Authority. If you have a nice skill build, you can kind of sit back, send out Seeker Mines, use your turret, Sticky Bomb, blow everybody up. And there are specific missions that will actually give you some pretty decent amount of GE credits that are not too hard to beat at all. You could always, here, I'm going to pull up the map for you, everybody. You can scoot on over to Hudson Refugee Camp. Make sure that you're on World Tier 5. Put it on Challenging, and then you can put it on Severe or Critical Outbreak. If you want something that does not have any of the modifiers so that you can run through it even quicker, you could go ahead and pick Lexington Event Center. If you have a very good and well-coordinated team, then you could run Clear Sky over and over and over again and get quite a few. I think you get about almost 1,000 GE credits every single run, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So that's quite a bit. There's also the legendary mode missions. Now they're a little bit more time consuming, but I think you get 1,580 just from doing the mission, and then the boss in any mission will always drop roughly 38 credits or more. So take that into consideration as well. So those are just a couple of the missions that you can do. Obviously, you can pick any one that you want, but Hudson has 3 bosses in it, so that's 3 extra drops of credits, and it's also going to be on the playlist. The other thing you could do is actually the HVTs. The weekly HVTs give you a fair amount of GE credits, up to 650 for some of them, 550. The boss drops some. Then if you want to, in between making your way from, say, the safe house to wherever your target is, there's also the open world bosses that will drop 150 GE credits as well. So it'll take you 2 seconds, kill the boss, go to your HVT, make, however many that HVT is worth, say 650, plus the boss will drop you extra credits, and, you can keep going and doing that. The other thing to do for gear, if you want to, is actually farm the light zone bosses. There is a direct route to each and every single boss on the map here on the channel. So if you guys need to check that out, go ahead, and you might get what you need from there as well, and you will get your GE credits. So those are a few things to take into consideration when you're going to go ahead and do this, whether you're solo or if you're going to be running in a team. Now, if you want to get on the leaderboards to get the rewards, I'm actually wearing the outfit that you will get if you get to rank 3, or sorry, in tier 3. I don't think it's anything that special, but that is the Outbreak helmet. These are the Outbreak pants, the Outbreak shirt, and then the Outbreak shoes. Now, moreover, and I think more importantly, is the masks that you can get. One is the CBRN mask, which I will break down what you need to do to get every single mask here for this global event. The Chemist mask, which is pretty cool. And then the last one is the Trench mask, kind of a World War II style. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go into our dossier and go to Outbreak. So to get the easiest one, which is the Trench mask, kill 50 cleaner bosses. Now, I actually recommend that you do the masks solo. The reason for that is because if you don't put the final bullet into the boss, the kill will not count for you, and it will take you even longer to get the mask. As you can see, each step is in stages. You'll have 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, all the way up to 50 kills for this mask. It doesn't matter if you kill them in the open world or in the missions. As long as they are cleaner bosses, you've got it and it counts. Now, the next one, we're going to scroll down here, is the CBRN one. If you're wondering why I have it, but it's bugged out, is because there was a mess up when we initially had the first run of this, and, well, I already got the mask. So, need an aspirin. Perform 75 marked headshot kills during critical outbreak. You can, again, do this by yourself. I would recommend a build like Sentry's Call, anything to do with a sniper where you have a decent amount of headshot damage, enough that you can mark your target and then kill it. Or if you are running in a group, then just have communication, have someone mark a enemy for you, and then you get the kill, and that will get you the mask. And then again, it is in stages, and there's quite a few of that to get. I actually forget what the total number is. I think it's around 200 or 300 kills, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, there's quite a bit. The last one is Too Close for Comfort for the Chemist mask. Perform 10 headshot kills with a shotgun under the specified conditions. World Tier 5, hard difficulty or above, severe or critical modifiers. So you have to be in one of the missions to get this mask. You have to use a shotgun. And again, I recommend that you do it solo. Something you can do for all of these masks, it doesn't matter what mission you go to, as long as there's a cleaner boss in it, kill the boss and before the mission ends, kill yourself or let the NPCs kill you. That might sound kind of strange, but you will respawn back at the boss, kill the boss again, and then rinse and repeat. It will take you a little while, but it is a lot quicker than running through one mission after the next, after the next, after the next, just for that one kill. Now you can do it at first for the GE credits as you're going through them, but if you are specifically going to try and get these masks, that's what I would do. Pick one of the missions that you are the most comfortable with, find the boss that you think is the easiest to take down, kill it with the conditions that are required, and rinse and repeat. Kill yourself after you kill the boss, and respawn, and do it over and over again until you get the masks. So, and on top of that, the final Vanity item reward story that I forgot to mention is you do get some weapon skins. I don't have them on the weapons, but they are honestly not that special. To me, the masks were the most important thing that I wanted out of it, and on top of that, the gear sets. So I think they were, I believe they were these cocktail ones. So if you're into skins and whatnot, then there's that as well. So yeah, that is everything surrounding global event Outbreak that you need to know. Like I said, for the credits, the speed running of missions, whether you're in a group or solo, that obviously will make a difference and an impact. And how badly you actually want this outfit, and that's why I put it on. You can determine on whether you're not, you want to go ahead and get on top of the leaderboards. The last strategy that I'm going to mention is what a lot of people do is they empty out their backpack. They spend an entire day or so worth of time in the game mode Survival, one of the DLCs. Stock up on survival caches because you do get GE credits in them. And while you are speed running one of the missions, open up the caches at the same time. And then that's how people are getting up to 80,000 credits in an hour. So if you have nothing in your bag other than your build, then you can hold over 100 caches in your backpack, which is insane. So that's something that you can do as well. But don't forget that if you are capped at 10,000 credits, make sure you come here and spend them, because if you keep opening them over 10,000, you're wasting your credits. So keep all of this stuff in mind, and again, I hope that all of this information was helpful. Probably a lot to take in for players that have never done this before, but I thought I would say my piece to try to help everybody out because I love the Division, and honestly, Global Event Outbreak was a lot of fun. Those headshots are very satisfying, so for those of you that have not done it yet, let me know what you think down in the comments section below when you are playing, just how much you like it, or if you don't like it, let me know that as well. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. I'm out of here. Again, I hope the information was helpful. Once again, drop a like on the video if you did enjoy it or found it helpful. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're new for more Division content. And I will see you guys during Global Event Outbreak. I will be live streaming between PS4, Xbox One, and PC because I actually do need a couple masks on Xbox and PC. But here on PS4, I have everything I need, all of the gear sets and everything else. So, alright guys, thank you so much for your time, thank you for watching, and I will see you soon in the next video or in the next live stream.